You know, this is really upsetting because I was actually looking forward to this fight. In fact, I did a whole 25-minute video earlier today on Adrien Broner's issues, his inactivity, his admitted drinking issues and, drinking during camp, his falling out with one of his trainers, Kevin Cunningham, about the drinking, his issues with Haymon and inactivity, and how he ended up with BLK Prime. Right now, it is 11:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, February the 16th, 2023. He did an interview with the DAZN Boxing Show's AK and Barack, talking about all those issues. The interview was released about 2-3 days or so ago. And Adrien Broner has been a lot. For him to only be 33 years old, you can just look at him and tell that he's been through a lot. And that's what that drink, look at that picture right there. That's what that drinking does to you. So about an hour ago, this is from his Facebook. About an hour ago, Michael Williams Sr., the father of Michael Williams Jr., remember next week, they were supposed to fight for $39.99 pay-per-view on BLK Prime. He says, first thing first, Roy Jones Jr. is no longer one of my son's trainers. Second, I am sorry to announce that my son will not be fighting AB February the 25th due to an unnecessary injury in training camp. Hopefully the fight will be postponed. I'm sorry, 300%. This is not good for Adrien Broner. He's got to fight. He's got to fight. You can't have him, be in camp all this time and then say, hey, look, I don't give a fuck who he fight. If the fight flops or whatever, he got to fight. So as you can see, his jaw has been broken in 2 places. And funny enough, people were giving me shit because in my video earlier that I did today, about 25 minutes or so video, I'll put the link down below in the description box. People were like, oh, you showing this clip of him getting knocked down and knocked out by John Bowser, who fought Richardson Hitchin a few weeks ago. He fought John Bowser, meaning Michael Williams Jr., on the undercard of Lomachenko versus Richard Commey. So I was like, given what we knew about Adrien Broner could possibly lose because we never know what Adrien Broner is going to show up. And also, once I listened to the interview and he was talking about he was drinking in camp, it was like, oh, nope, can't rely on this dude. Don't gamble on him. So here's what was posted. What is it? Broken jaw? Yeah, broken jaw. Fuck, get well. Shout out to Mike, friend of mine on Facebook. Met him in Philly like several years ago. You already know my opinion on the matter. He will be much. Why was he sparring hard so close to the fight? Oh, did Roy Jones do this? And that's why he fired Roy Jones? Damn. My man got his jaw broken in camp in the big fight. Jeez, here's that clip I was talking about, by the way, where people were like, why would you post that, man? Because I was like, yo, if Adrien Broner catch him, he's going to have some issues. Hey, let me turn this up so you can hear it. My thoughts from earlier. They've had the full cards, undercards and everything. Hold on. My sound wasn't on. Hold on 1 minute. 1 minute. There we go. This is him on, as you can see, I was watching on ESPN Plus. Showtime, PBC, they got to get with it. Yes, they do a good job putting their stuff on their YouTube channel. But in this day and age, we should have access to these full fight libraries. So basically, check this shit out right here.
Than my opponent, and that's the message Williams is sending right now. Oh, what a left from Bowser.
That's the kid he's fighting. But because Adrien Broner is Adrien Broner, I'm thinking like, yo, this kid's got a chance. Because we're going to play a little bit more of this DAZN Boxing interview with Adrien Broner. So yeah, man, very, very ugly situation. Because now, do they have another opponent on standby? Now, originally, Adrien Broner was supposed to fight Ivan Radkach, the cannibal Ivan Radkach. He had some issues with his promoter, Joe DeGuardia, and that fight fell through. Second, it was supposed to be Hank Lundy. Issues with the California State, I forgot what athletic commission, but issues there. Fight got canceled. Then in steps Michael Williams Jr. And well, Michael Williams Jr. gets his jaw broken in camp. As you can see, this was today. This is the x-ray from today. and his father, he's 23 years old, by the way, and his father is pissed. So now what do? Do they have another opponent, in place for Broner? Can they get somebody to step in? Because I want to see Broner fight, mostly because he's going through some shit right now. And he said before, during the post-fight interview press conference with after he should have lost to Giovanni Santiago, who just lost to Mario Barrios last week, by the way, on the Ray Vargas versus Foster undercard. He should have lost that fight, in my opinion, meaning Broner to Santiago. But he was saying, like, look, you got to keep him active because he's got those vices. And if he's not in the gym working, and working towards something, he start fucking around with the bottle. So, very sad news, for all parties involved, especially for the chance that Michael Williams Jr. was getting. But there you go. There it is. So we're going to be following this story. By the way, you have Mickey Bay taking on Tevin Farmer on the undercard. Anthony Peterson, who's had such a weird career, he's on the undercard. And the pro debut of Right Hook Roxy. The fight's supposed to be taking place down, or the card was supposed to be taking place down in the College Park Arena in Georgia, Atlanta. And I expect it for it to be a rocking event, despite the fact that it may not have been a big hit on pay-per-view. But still, Adrien Broner is still somewhat of an attraction. I hope that they can come up with some type of plan to have this go forward. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter at TstreeT Controversy. Please subscribe.